Hey there, and welcome back. I'm Kathleen, and today I want to talk about something that might seem simple at first, but can actually trip a lot of people up during interviews. How to answer those scenario based questions without sounding like a robot or going off on a long winded tangent. Now, if you've prepped for interviews before, you might have heard of the STAR method: situation, task, action, result. It's a great framework, but here's the thing: too many people stick to it so rigidly that they end up sounding robotic. Like the situation was, the task was, the action I took was, you get the idea? It's stiff. And leaders at the school and district levels, they notice. They don't want to hire someone who sounds like they're reading cue cards. They want to hear you. They want to hear your thinking. So instead of focusing on being perfect, focus on being real. Let's say you're asked about how you've used data in your role. You could say something like, "Yeah, we had a lot of behavior referrals coming in, and no one was quite sure why. So my principal asked me to take a look at the referral data and see if I could find any patterns." Then walk them through what you actually did, how you pulled the data, spotted trends, and put together a short presentation for the leadership team. That's it. You don't have to fix all of education in one answer. And if you're applying for a leadership role like principal, take it up a notch. Maybe you assigned that data review task to a new assistant principal because you saw it as a growth opportunity for them. You supported them, reviewed their findings, gave feedback, and together, you helped the school respond to what the data was showing. That's leadership. It's collaborative, it's strategic, and it's authentic. And sometimes the result isn't perfect, and that's okay too. Let's say you rolled out a new reading program, but when you looked at the data, it wasn't working. You didn't just ignore it. You dug deeper, talked to teachers, realized they were missing one key piece of training, and adjusted your approach. That shows resiliency. That shows you're someone who uses data not just to celebrate wins, but to learn from setbacks. And that's huge. So the takeaway: be honest, be human, show your leadership, your thinking, your ability to reflect and adjust. That's what school and district leaders really want to see. Thanks for listening. And remember, you don't need a perfect story, you just need a real one. If you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to follow and share the podcast with someone who needs to hear this. And don't forget to connect with us on social media for extra tips, updates, and daily insights. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. And don't forget to visit kathleenjasper.com for comprehensive resources and everything you need to succeed in your educator journey. Until next time.